10 birds, so unique they feel like fantasy creatures. Have you ever heard a bird that sounds like an entire sound studio? Have you ever seen a bird that looks like it's wearing elegant black stockings? Or a bird that walks confidently across the ground, instead of flying like it's supposed to? Today we're diving into 10 of the rarest, strangest, and most breathtaking birds on Earth. Some are nearly extinct, some look almost unreal, and some behave in ways you wouldn't expect from a bird at all. And by the end of this video, one of them might completely change the way you see nature. Let's begin. Number 10, the Junin Grebe. Hidden high in the Andes Mountains of Peru, more than 13,000 feet above sea level, lives a bird so rare that most birdwatchers will never see it. The Junin Grebe. It calls Lake Junin its only home. Cold winds sweep across the water. Oxygen is thin, the environment is harsh and isolated, and in the middle of it all, this quiet black and white water bird glides silently across the surface. Its red eyes glow like tiny embers against its dark head. Unlike many birds, the Junin Grebe cannot simply relocate if things go wrong. It doesn't migrate far. It doesn't explore new lakes. It stays. It survives quietly in one place, and that's part of the problem. Pollution from mining, water level changes, and habitat disruption have pushed it to the edge. Fewer than 250 individuals remain. Imagine being born into a world where your entire species could fit inside a small theater. That's the reality of the Junin Grebe, a bird that survives not through power, but persistence. Number 9, the Christmas Island frigate bird. Far out in the Indian Ocean lies a remote territory known as Christmas Island, and above its cliffs soars one of the ocean's most graceful masters of the sky, the Christmas Island frigate bird. With long, angular wings and a deeply forked tail, it can glide for hours without flapping. It rides warm air currents like a living kite, but during breeding season, everything changes. The male inflates a brilliant red throat pouch, bright and balloon-like, transforming into one of nature's strangest courtship displays. He tilts his head back, he vibrates his wings, he calls out into the wind. It looks almost unreal. Yet this incredible bird depends entirely on one island for nesting. When habitat shrinks, there is nowhere else to go. And when your entire world fits on a single island, even small changes can mean everything. Number 8, the superb lyrebird. Now let's travel to the forests of Australia. Deep in the undergrowth lives what might be the greatest sound mimic on Earth. The superb lyrebird doesn't just sing, it copies. Chainsaws, camera shutters, car alarms, other birds, even human voices. If it hears a sound often enough, it can recreate it with astonishing precision. Some recordings are so accurate, you can't tell the difference. But sound isn't its only magic. When the male performs his mating ritual, he lifts his extraordinary tail feathers over his body, forming a shape that resembles a classical lyre instrument. Then he sings, and not just one sound, an entire symphony. It's theater, it's performance art, it's nature's opera. But bushfires and habitat destruction threaten the forest it depends on, a bird that can imitate almost anything, except safety. Number 7, the orange-bellied parrot small. Vibrant, determined. The orange-bellied parrot may be tiny, but its journey is epic. Each year, it migrates between Tasmania and mainland Australia, crossing dangerous waters despite its fragile size. A flash of green in flight, a bright orange patch glowing on its belly. But today, fewer than 100 breeding adults remain in the wild. Think about that. More people attend a small wedding than the number of breeding orange-bellied parrots left on Earth. Conservationists now carefully breed them in captivity. Every egg is monitored. Every chick matters. Without human help, this species may vanish. It's a reminder that sometimes the smallest lives require the biggest effort to save. Number 6, the green peafowl. You may know the peacock, but its rarer cousin, the green peafowl, is something entirely different. Native to Southeast Asia, this bird shimmers in metallic emerald, bronze, and gold. When sunlight hits its feathers, it looks almost liquid. When it spreads its train, the display is breathtaking, eye spots gleaming like gemstones. In ancient cultures, peafowl symbolized royalty and pride. But today, the green peafowl faces illegal hunting and habitat destruction. In some regions where it once ruled forests freely, it has disappeared completely, a creature once associated with majesty, now struggling to survive. Number 5, the kakapo. Now we arrive in New Zealand, and here lives one of the strangest parrots ever known, the kakapo. It's flightless, round-faced, moss green, and weighing up to 9 pounds, it's the heaviest parrot on Earth. Instead of flying, it walks, climbs trees, hops through forests at night. Yes, it's also nocturnal, but being flightless in a world with introduced predators proved dangerous. Cats, rats, stoats. At one point, the kakapo population fell so low that extinction seemed certain. Today, just over 200 survive. Each bird has a name, a tracking device, a team of humans monitoring its health. Every single kakapo alive today is known. That's how rare it is. It may not fly, but its survival story is one of the greatest conservation efforts on Earth. Number 4, the greater sage grouse. In North America's wide sagebrush plains lives a bird famous for one thing, its dance. The greater sage grouse gathers in open areas called leks during mating season. And then the performance begins. Males puff up yellow air sacs on their chests. They fan their spiked tail feathers. They produce deep, popping sounds that echo across the plains. It looks ancient, ritualistic, almost ceremonial, but agriculture and development have reduced vast areas of sagebrush habitat, and when the land disappears, so does the dance. Number 3, Wilson's bird of paradise. Deep in Indonesia's tropical forest lives a bird so colorful, it almost looks artificial. Wilson's bird of paradise, jet black body, turquoise back, and a brilliant blue crown that looks painted by hand. Before performing, the male clears leaves from a patch of forest floor, creating his own stage. Then he dances, precise steps, flashes of color, wings extended. It's choreography perfected by evolution, but deforestation threatens its limited habitat, and when forests fall, so do the stages. Number 2, the Victoria crowned pigeon. Imagine a pigeon. Now make it the size of a turkey and give it a lace-like blue crown. That's the Victoria crowned pigeon of Papua New Guinea. Its feathers shimmer in powder blue tones. Its red eyes glow softly, and its crest resembles delicate royal lace. Unlike most pigeons, it prefers walking gracefully along the forest floor. It feels less like a city bird and more like royalty, yet hunting and habitat loss threaten its future. Even the most regal creatures are not immune to change. Number 1, the secretary bird, and finally, one of the most extraordinary hunters in the avian world. The secretary bird, tall, long-legged, fierce. It looks like an eagle crossed with a runway model, but what makes it legendary is how it hunts. Instead of swooping from the sky, it hunts on foot. When it encounters a venomous snake, even a cobra, it strikes with lightning-fast kicks. Its legs are powerful enough to crush and disable prey within seconds. Its long black leg feathers resemble elegant stockings. The feathers behind its head look like quill pens, which inspired its name. Graceful, precise, deadly. There is nothing else quite like it. Closing from flightless parrots to birds that mimic machines to snake-stomping giants. Nature continues to prove that reality is far more creative than imagination. But here's the truth. Many of these birds are disappearing, and future generations may only know them through screens.
They got it. Look at the stump.
So let me ask you something. If you could protect one of these birds forever, which one would you choose? But here's the challenge. Don't just write the name, write the bird's name and give it a superhero title. Let's see who creates the most legendary title in the comments. And if you love discovering rare, unbelievable creatures, stay tuned because next time we're going even deeper into the wild.